So on the main screen, the dashboard screen, it shows 38 devices, which is one more than I had yesterday, and I suspect that's going to show us that we've got an unassigned device. These are assigned to me, they're assigned to my other half, and home. Some are assigned to home, they're like the IoTs. And then we get down here to the unassigned, and there's the printer that's not working. Now these devices here are IoT devices. If I stop banging this around, they're like 8266s and ESP32s, all that sort of jazz. And there's the Canon printer we just turned on, and you can see it's got that next to it. So if I hit this, it will ask for choose an owner, but here it says allow home network access. Because that hasn't been enabled, the printer doesn't work, hence attempts to use the printer don't show it as being there. It's shown as connected to the Wi-Fi network on the printer, but here it needs to be enabled. So if I tap that or slide that, always hard to do without a production crew, there we go. That printer should now work, and you can hear it firing up in the background, hopefully. Now I've learnt something. That seems to be an indication that maybe it's oh, well, there we go, away goes the print job, as you can hear. Go and have a look over here, one print job. So what that's telling us about this device, this security device, and get rid of that, is got a very effective tool here, and I had a few instances when I first fired it up of devices showing up that I didn't recognise. And that screen that you just saw, which is this screen here, for the individual devices, it will show you what it can about the devices. In this case, it's identified the printer, it shows the MAC ID, the IP address. So if you're not sure, if this stuff's not filled in, you can use something like Thing, which will possibly identify what the device is by backtracking on the MAC ID, and it provides good control. So the other ones that I rejected that tried to get in, I just bounced them. And clearly this new device, and I've got another printer, I might try that in a minute, a brother printer, it should go through the same process. Back here on, and I'll just zoom out a little bit more. Back here on this screen where it shows all devices, it should crop up like that one did, and you can now see the Canon printer there is quite acceptable. It's got a little green button there, and that shows that it's been allowed. So, and here's one, don't recognise this one, don't know what this is, and again that one's blocked. So it's not something I recognise, and for the time being I'll just leave it as it is, because it's safely insulated, if you like, from the network. It could be a neighbour's, and in fact I reckon one of the ones that I had was like a neighbour's TV or something, because it wasn't a TV, it identified as a TV, but it wasn't mine. So yeah, quite impressed with it. Easy enough to manage, and it must be doing something safe. Web threats, I hit a website that I always go to, and it warned me about that, scam, phishing, whatever, but yeah, so all the information's there. You can do with it what you will. It's certainly another level of information about where you're landing in the internet, what's going on in your home Wi-Fi network, LAN network, and yeah, it comes with, well, I bought it with a 2-year subscription for the security device, and at the moment, big retailer chuck that in for free, where normally it's about $100 Australian. This is in Australia. We're in the land down under. This is what life looks like down here. This could be COVID, I don't know. I don't think it stops that, but the video will probably get taken down now that I've said that. Angry little critter. And there's another angry critter on here to make you buy this. Certainly got me in.